I really enjoy having hummingbird feeders in the backyard. I like their antics, watch them fly around, chase each other away, the Gila woodpeckers that come for a visit to get a drink, and then the occasional hooded oriole that also comes to get a drink from the hummingbird feeders, attracted to the sugar water. What I don't like is the ants, which are also attracted to the sugar water. You may have noticed there's this little thing right up here. It's called an ant moat. And today I'm going to show you how to make one for practically free. Let's get to it. Alright, so here's the things you're going to need to make an ant moat. You're going to need a 2-liter soda bottle. Doesn't matter if it's clear or some other color. You're going to need a wire hanger, a little piece of cardboard, and the tools you're going to need are a marker. You're going to need some way to cut the wire hanger. You're going to need a razor cutter, a pair of scissors, and a hot glue gun with some sticks of hot glue, a drill, and some bits. You're going to make a mark. This one's easy because it's already got kind of a shoulder, but we're still going to draw a line around this. Just give us this is our cutting line. Okay, we're going to need the bottom because that's going to be our working tray. Future Sheila here. I made a mistake when I was given the tutorial here. It's been a while since I had cut one of these and made it, and I forgot that I needed the rest of the bottle, not just a little piece at the bottom, but the whole rest of the bottle below the cut. So when you make this, keep the part that you cut off right below the funnel that you just saw. Keep the whole rest of the bottle because you're going to need it. Okay, back to former me, or previous me, or something like that. I'm going to get our cut started. So I could use a new razor blade. There we go. Alright, now I got something that resembles a funnel. You're going to need the bottom. And this, a piece of cardboard here. I'll punch a little hole in the middle of it. I'm going to lay that over that. That's all we need for right now. Now, let's go ahead and take the cap. Get rid of these things for a moment. I'm going to drill a hole in the middle that's the same size as this. So let's go ahead and cut our wire hanger. So right now, I'm going to size up my wire here with one of my drill bits. I'm just going to drill a real quick hole. Just knock the rough edges off right like this. This fits through just perfectly. So we'll have this be here. This part down here will hang below with a hook. That's where your hummingbird feeder hooks on. And then this is the part where you're going to hang it up at the top. So this is a little bit long. So right now I can tell I'm going to have to cut this down a tiny bit. That looks about right there. So I'm going to cut this section off. We're going to run this wire through the hole in our cap. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to take this cardboard. This is going to be what helps me keep it in the center. So I'm going to kind of eyeball it. And kind of bend these down, these ears down just a tiny bit. Give us a little bit of a, yeah, it doesn't have to be precise. We just have to keep it, pretty much vertical. Pretty much vertical. That's pretty close. So I'll get this out of the way. Now I'm going to take my glue gun, and I'm going to start filling the cap with hot glue. Helps if we get the stand out of the way. There we go. So we'll wait a few moments for this to dry. Alright, well I just think I just figured out that the camera wasn't rolling a minute ago. If anything can go wrong, it will. Alright, so what I had to do was I went and got a regular pair of pliers. I just made a hook at the top and the bottom of my wire sticking out of the bottom here. This is all, this cap part here, excuse me, is all full of hot glue. And this is the part where you would hang it from your shepherd's crook or the tree branch or wherever. This is the part down here where you would hang your hummingbird feeder. And the way reason this works is here come the ants, and they crawl down this part up here, and this is full of water. This part's full of water. So they can't cross the moat, just like a castle where there's a moat. Just can't cross the moat, so they can't get to the sugar water. And I'll have some instructions in the show notes below. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me showing you how to make an ant moat for your hummingbird feeder. And yeah, if this video was of value to you, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to those who have subscribed. I've got 300 subscribers right now. That's pretty exciting. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and the bell icon so you'll be notified of future videos right here on Birds and More. Until next time, bye for now.